Osterman along with Chris McClure. Welcome to tonight's CCHA Game of the Week. The Spartans continue to roll, although they had a bit of a setback last week, splitting with the Flames. Nevertheless, Ron Mason did pick up win number 500, so a milestone has been achieved.
He's achieved that milestone, and I think to a certain degree he's glad it's over with to get a little bit of a monkey off his club's back. They were perhaps pressing a little bit. He's now worried about the stretch drive down to the end of the regular season, and he wants a little more consistency out of the club.
University of Michigan leads overall in this series, but it has been dominated by the Spartans recently. In fact, the Spartans won the first 2 games in this series this season.
In Ann Arbor in the opening game.
Kelly. So Mason is being greeted by Doug Weaver, the athletic director here at Michigan State, being presented with a Spartan blanket. He is being saluted by a standing full house and the Spartan band playing the Michigan State fight song. And Warren Sharples, the freshman from Calgary, starting between the pipes for the University of Michigan. For MSU, it'll be Norman Foster, the senior from Vancouver, British Columbia. He has an 8-5-1 win-loss record, 85% saves, 4.0 goals against average. But sent right back in the Michigan State end. Philly goes after it for the Spartans, overskates the puck, picked up behind it, Kelly scores! A loose puck picked up by Sean Clement, came out from behind and just whistled it between Norm Foster and the upright post, and the Wolverines lead 1-0. It was knocked down by Urban, and he clears it to the far side, picked up by McNabb. He's got Jones in front. Jones tips it in beautifully.
What a burst of speed by Brad Jones. It looked like he might be offside, but the immediate call at the blue line was no, and he just went right through the defense, and a good lead pass. He tips it up in.
Gross muscles his way in behind. Beasley put a pretty good hammer on Kip Miller. Now it's brought out on the center of the ice by Wilkinson. Skates between 2, shoots and scores. That's his second goal of the season. He almost looked like it was slow motion.
He really deked him twice, really, and it was off speed all the way. It was as though he was kind of a change-up. End-to-end rush almost.
Hamilton at the left point, along the boards to Kevin Miller, back to Hamilton. Miller trying to send it through. It's intercepted by Pardowski, and he clears it the length of the ice.
I'll tell you, this penalty-killing unit of Michigan is really working hard. When they had 3 men, they were up attacking at the blue line, had Michigan State off stride, and now they're, look at that, 2 men deep. They're selling out. They're taking a chance, but right now it's working, and it works again.
Drop pass by Kip Miller is intercepted and cleared out by Pardowski. Messier has it. Spartans having trouble crossing the red line. Intercepted now by Moose. Walking in, Moose scores! It's 3-1, Michigan.
5th of the year for Mike Moose, and what a turnaround for Michigan. They sold out to a degree by sending people up with great pressure on that Michigan State power play. They stopped them at the blue line several times, and now they victimize. A guy just doesn't get victimized very often. Mitch Messier, look at that. Good forechecking by Michigan State, keeping the pressure off Norm Foster, the goaltender. Beleaguered was he in the first period. He's a guy who's played a lot in front of these sellout crowds here at Michigan State, and he appreciates them, especially in a tough game. We talked to him about that before tonight's game.
Well, I think the crowds do play a major factor here at Mine Ice Arena. The big thing is it's always sold out, and our fans are behind us 100%. I think a big factor is if we're down, the crowd's going to pull us up. I find it especially helpful, for example, in the 3rd period, when maybe we're down a goal, and all of a sudden the crowd realizes that, hey, the team needs a pickup. So what they'll do is they'll just start screaming and yelling. And I think from our standpoint, it gives us a lift. I know it helps myself. If I make a big save, I'll get a big hand, and hopefully that'll inspire the crowd and inspire our team. So playing here is definitely an advantage.
That ought to inspire them too, Larry, as Michigan State, while you listen to Norm Foster, the crowd gets involved, and it was Kip Miller.
Yep.
Put it away for the Spartans to pull them back to within 1.
But cleared to the side by Pardowski. He races up on the left wing. Pardowski ahead, and a shot almost knocked down Foster, and he is down.
It hit him in the face. It was a serious shot, uncontested, from only about 30 feet right up. Pretty hard to tell exactly with that where it was as you follow the puck along, but no question the impact was great. And we're going to get the goaltender change as Norman Foster, apparently on the chin. Don't know if it was a direct blow, but obviously he got a cut down there. Teammates now moving down as you take a look at his season record. The Saturday night goaltender hasn't been beaten. And he kicks them out with regularity. 91% effective on shots against. They say no warm-up. Here we go.
McNabb falls as he tries to clear it, but the Wolverines get a bit of a break as O'Connor gets it out of there. Here's Jones. Jones across on the left, the backhander. Big save by Essenza. Urban was roaring in from the left wing after taking a nice pass from Jones, and Essenza made a brilliant save on it and gets a standing ovation as a result. Hamilton shot knocked down, picked up by McCoy, 2-on-1. McCoy across the line with a drive, he scores!
Just well placed. This junior out of Ann Arbor picks up his 19th of the year. I told you they were moving up ice. Michigan, to a large degree in this contest, has given away the defense and sent people out of the zone maybe just a little bit early.
Roast off to the left side now to Powers. Across it comes, return pass, a shot, and a score! It was Brost, I guess, coming in from the left side.
Todd Brost, he started it by going in behind the net, posted up with Brad Jones, had the defense at least giving him some attention. One pass, two pass, finish in front. Norton sees him. Brost where he belongs, bingo. That's well executed.
Brost to the left, across the line, drops it for Deasley, sent all the way through. Great shot and a goal by McCoy. What a beauty. It hit the crossbar and deflected downward, and Michigan leads it 8-2.
Brad Jones taking a rest with 7 minutes to go. I'm not sure he's particularly concerned. That was one you pretty much had to say. And Norm Foster's return to the nets for Michigan State.
Beasley along the far boards kicks it out to center. And Michigan has pulled off a very big victory for themselves here this evening. The Wolverines with an 8-2 win. The Wolverines are almost launched out of the players' box. They come streaming onto the ice to surround the winning goaltender, Warren Sharples. Red Berenson out to shake hands, greet his opposing coach, Ron Mason. They'll have to do it all over again at Yost Ice Arena in Ann Arbor tomorrow evening. But a very strong performance by the University of Michigan, certainly the best game that we have seen them play here on Pro-Am Sports this year.